This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. 2.5 years in the making.
First of all, give us an overall rating from S to F tier of the Heirloom.
The Heirloom's probably F tier.
F tier, it's terrible, guys.
Number 1 Loba is coming out. Most of you guys probably didn't think it would be like that, but it is. It's the best Heirloom in the game. It's that good. Automatic S tier.
Before we continue, this video is sponsored by Buff. Buff is an app on PC that lets you earn all kinds of free rewards just by simply playing your favorite games. They have an insane variety of games ranging from Apex Legends all the way to Minecraft. All you have to do to start earning rewards is download Buff and have it running in the background while you play. After that, you will begin accumulating Buff points, which can then be used for a whole bunch of different gift cards and much more. I personally like getting skins with this in Apex, but that's just me. If you guys head down to the comment section and let me know your new Buff username, we're going to choose 10 viewers to set up with a premium Buff account and also start off with 1,000 Buff points. My favorite part about the new Buff layout is that it offers a highlight tab where you can access your favorite clips very easily. If you guys click the link in the description right now, I'm going to start you guys off with 100 Buff points, so you better go fast.
I don't think there's any Heirloom better than that. It has nothing to do with the design itself. I think the design itself looks good, but I mean, if you haven't taken the time to look at the animations and the immersiveness behind every animation and the detail with every animation, I think this is easily the best Heirloom in the game.
Okay, so it's safe to say that that's your favorite part about it is the animations.
Yeah, like I said, you have to see it for yourself, but after I spent about an hour in the range just inspecting the Heirloom, like I said, the immersiveness. There's this one animation where if you crouch down and inspect your Heirloom, she'll bring out this mask and she'll put the mask to her face, and you can actually look around the map and walk around the map with that mask on your face. It's crazy. Again, you just have to see it, but it's stuff like that that I really like.
Is there anything you don't like about it? Anything you wish was different?
When the rumors first started coming out about Loba's Heirloom, everybody thought it was going to be a war fan, which is exactly what it is, but that's something that I didn't necessarily want. The other idea that I had in mind for Heirloom, if you go over to the purple range skin, she has a couple of swords or daggers on the back of that skin. I would have really liked something like that. I really wanted something dual wielded for her, kind of like Lifeline's drumsticks, but they didn't go with that. Obviously they ended up going with the war fan, which is something that I didn't really want, but I think they executed it perfectly. I wouldn't say that there's anything that I don't like about it. The only thing that I wish they would have done was make it so that she would have 2 fans. I think it would have looked a lot cleaner with two fans instead of just one.
Fair enough. So you mentioned the one where you crouch and you put the mask on. Is that your favorite animation out of all of them, or is there a different one that you have in mind?
Nah, there's a different one I actually posted on Twitter immediately. There's this one where she inspects her Heirloom and she's twirling it, messing around with it, and there's this scripture engraved in the side of the Heirloom in Portuguese, and it says, "Dog that barks don't bite." That's what it has inscribed on the side of it. She's twirling with it, messing around with it. She'll open it and then she like fans it, and then at the end of it she does like this little kitty cat thing, like a little rawr thing. I thought that was honestly probably my favorite one.
Well, that seems to line up with the banner that you got on right now. A lot of people might not know you switched from console over to PC, back to console, back to PC again. How's that experience been for you, and why did you switch back?
I've been playing on console my entire life since the PS1. PC is something that's very new to me. Thankfully, because of my community, I was able to afford a PC, and I bought that back in season, I think, 10. I went to PC officially in season 12 for a couple seasons, got pred every split of PC, and then I really, obviously, I'm number 1 Loba on console with 115,000 kills. I really wanted to come back to that account that has everything. All the time that I've invested, energy that I've spent on this game was all in that console account, that Scrappy account. So the beginning of the season, I made a decision to go back to console, and I stuck with that for a few weeks. But as many know, going from PC back to console is insanely difficult. I thought I would be able to do it. Unfortunately, I wasn't. So obviously this isn't me giving up my number 1 Loba grind, but I think it is me moving on from my console account. I can't physically play without ruining my mental health on those frames, on the input delay, and on top of that, it just hurts my eyeballs because of how crappy the quality is. I needed to do that though to realize that PC is just where I belong now, but I'll still be playing Loba.
Okay, now you mentioned all your work has been in that account. Do you ever think they're gonna make cross progression?
I think they have to. You look at every other game on the market right now has some sort of cross progression implemented into it, and I think with new bigger games coming around, I think there's a lot of hype around Overwatch 2. I think that could potentially take a lot of attention away from Apex, especially if we continue going down this route. Very good event right now, but this is the first real event that I feel like I've enjoyed in a while. Maybe it's because it's specific to Loba and I'm a Loba main, I'm not sure. But with this whole gun game mode coming out, I think it's very unique, and we haven't really had a unique mode like that for a while now. But if they continue to do what they've done in the last several seasons that have made the game feel a little stale, I think with these other games being released, I think it could take a lot of attention away from Apex, and it kind of forces their hand to come out with cross progression to kind of maintain that player retention. I read something about it was supposed to come out earlier this year, and here we are almost in October and we still don't have anything yet.
What do you you think the percentage chance of it coming in season 15 is?
15 has got to be low. I don't think they're ever going to surprise attack us with it. Although it would be nice, I'd say it's a 0% chance.
Yeah, I mean, like you were saying, a lot of people definitely cling on to that. It's guaranteed at some point, but every season since I switched to PC, probably, what, a couple seasons ago now, I've been hearing, you switched right before cross progression came out, you know? It's like right at the wrong time. That's just not the case. Last time you were on the channel, I asked you if you thought Loba should be able to grab banners with her ultimate. What do you think about that now?
You see what mobile's doing?
Mobile has so many crazy things that PC and console
it's
just
just a slap in my face. I think there's a couple other things that they have on mobile that we don't have, and yeah, I still want that. I think there are many ways that you could change Loba. I can name probably 10 right now if I wanted to, and you could do all 10 of them at the same time, and I don't think that would make her overpowered. I think it's just more QOL things that could make her more playable.
I feel like a lot of people that I ask, you know, what would you change about your favorite character that I have on the channel, they always mention something that's already in mobile. That's all the comments are, this is already on mobile, I already have this. Like, must be nice.
Although it's obviously same game, Apex, same name, it's two completely different development teams or companies, whatever you call them, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is why they're getting a lot more.
Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Last question I really have for you. What is your major plan for the upcoming couple seasons here?
I've been struggling with this season. I don't think this season is worse than the last several seasons that we've had. Based on the loophole itself, makes it way better than season 13. I've struggled a lot with this season because, again, it's just monotonous. I think every season for the last 3, 4, 5 seasons has been the same exact season, except it's just repackaged in some, you know, minor way. The meta's still been the same. Weapon and legend meta, that is. The maps are all the same. There's not been any really big changes. I guess King's Canyon, but it doesn't feel all that different from the King's Canyon that we played a couple seasons ago after playing the game for 3+ years. With anything in life, I think you begin to feel a little, you know, down after you spend so much time playing something or doing something. So far, I think with this Loba Heirloom, I think it's kind of revitalized me a little bit. I mean, my nearest plan would be next split, just grinding the top 25 pred on PC, which I've hit before, but I've never maintained. I've always floated around, you know, mid 100s. This will be my first time really grinding since season 10, which was almost a year ago. That's all I'm doing right now is, you know, continue grinding, continue streaming, I guess, as much as I can.
You think you'd ever want to compete?
I get asked that question a lot. I think a lot of players see, maybe it could be gun skill. It could be how I am in the game, but I think at the end of the day, it's my ability to IGL and to lead a team.
Yep.
And I think a lot of players see that, but unfortunately, no, I don't think I'll ever get into comp. I don't mind getting into, you know, coaching a competitive team, but I am in a gap year right now in between undergrad and grad school. Apex, as crazy as it may seem, is not my lifelong career that I aspire to have. I don't want to fully invest myself into something like comp when I know I won't give it my all because it's not something I'm doing for the long run.
Definitely fair enough. Anything else you'd like to add?
Heirloom sturdy. It's been 2.5 years. To anybody watching Sweatband's channel that clicked on this video because you may know who I am or you just love Loba, we finally got what we deserve. And I think, I'm not going to say it was worth the wait. 2.5 years is crazy. The fact that they've spit in our faces as Loba main, they've destroyed our bracelet for an entire season, all season 8. It didn't work. It took them 90 days to fix. 8 seasons after her release last season, our bracelet was still messed up for 45 days before they changed it. We couldn't put our ult on the door to block it for, I think it was in season 12, in the first split for 45 days before they changed it. They've done us dirty. It was not worth the wait, but I'm finally glad that we got something to, I guess, represent what it means to, you know, be a Loba main. I think the Heirloom is beautiful. In my opinion, it is my favorite one. It surpassed Lifeline, which was my old favorite Heirloom. If you have the money and opportunity to get it, I think you guys should.
You said Lifeline just because it's dual wield? Is that the reason?
I do like the dual wield a lot. You don't see it. There's no other legend in the game. Dual wielded Heirloom. There are legends that have double-handed heirlooms, like Valkyrie, you know, wielded with 2 hands. But to have an heirloom, 1 heirloom in each hand, like Lifeline, I would have loved to see that.
Last but not least, again, you've been hosting a lot of tournaments, haven't you?
Yep, I host big tournaments. I'm hosting a big Loba tournament giveaway Heirloom, but the tournaments that I do host, I've hosted ones for cash in the past, but the ones that I do host are just open scrims for, you know, all skill levels to come in and kind of get some practice. But yeah, I do that.
Where they got to check you out at? On Twitter for that?
Hey, check me out on Twitter or Twitch, Scrappy on Twitch, and then XLO Scrappy on Twitter. I got one more thing to say. Me versus Kai's the #1 Horizon. Make it happen.
Oh,
I'm destroying him.
A big call.
I'm calling you out, Kai's. 17-year-old knucklehead. I'm tired of you talking, Kai's. It's time. Put the money where your mouth is. Well, I guess Sweatband's money.
Put my money where both your mouths are. Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right, Scrap.
And another.
We're the only 2.
What
do you got? Hemlock?
I have R30.
I got a 3. Oh, me too. Damn. Thought only one person got each gun. Oh, Pat is low up there. Nice.
Yeah, you pissed on him. Dude, I miss Skull Town. The new one.
Oh, Octane on the other side, 1 HP again. I got him. 2.
Yeah. Oh, I just shot him so hard, but here comes Revenant, teammate. Come help him. Come save your little buddy. Why are you playing Rev? Bro, I'm just getting team shots, bro. Damn.
Oh, that guy just flew right up to me. That was pretty good.
Goodness gracious, bro. The deal sucks so bad without a turbo. Your first 20 shots on the gun are literally for nothing. That guy got evaporated.
Guy's goofy.
There's a guy to my back right on the other high ground.
Oh, that guy, you got him easily. Go. Other roof coming over right now. Oh, he's low.
Saw you.
Yeah, the other team just destroyed me.
You got a massive. That gun is so cheesy in this mode. I hit that man for.
Brother, I'm getting smoked right now. The whole team. Oh, he died. Thank you. What's up?
This Pathfinder is literally as one as it gets. This Pathfinder is suspect too. Not gonna lie. Something weird about a level 99 Pathfinder with anonymous mode that's hitting everything.
Behind you. I'm out of ammo, so. Yes. God, get me off
But
of
I
that.
suppose
I don't think so. Not every gun.
that man died. I'm on the throwing knife! Where are they at?
Yep.
Or do you have one too, or
Yep.
is it just
Yep.
me?
No, I got it too.
Oh, so we have double the chances of hitting. And I win.
Oh, I got
I win
100.
it.
I got 100.
I win it. I win. I got 100. Damn it! You have to charge it up, and I'm not used to that. 'Cause I haven't played this mode yet.
Bro, I'm just launching them right now.
One of them's bound to hit. Ah! I back you up. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. It's not what I can't get through the window.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so bad.
Bro, whole team just spawned on me. I can't hit him. Oh my god, 240 in the dome. Oh my god. Dude, there's absolutely zero aim assist. Like probably negative aim assist on the throwing knife, which I guess is good.
Honestly, it's better if they don't give us a teammate, because then we don't give the other team's points.
That's true. And we literally just destroyed everybody.
That was a good one.
26 kills with us too.